Look alive, ladies and gentlemen, sports fans around the world. We are two of Millie Goats for episode 118. It is March 31st. It is National Tater Day. Happy Tater Days. If you're a baseball fan and you like home runs, you can yell taters all day long if you'd like. But also,
Tater's a classic, nickname too.
yeah,
I mean, if you had a tater in your group,
tater salad.
but Happy Easter too. Don't
Do
forget
you
that.
think that's just a southeastern thing? Tater? Like a
Yeah.
southern thing?
Yeah.
Like, do you think they do it out west
No,
or
not
even
out
in north?
west. I think you got a better shot up north because, believe it or not, there is a lot of country up north. I mean,
Buffalo area.
there's cities, but there's a lot of country up north.
Yeah, you'll see that if you go to Buffalo.
Yeah. I mean, even
There's
like Indiana,
true.
Illinois. I mean, there's a lot of country there.
I'm used to for where I'm from is a very small town, North Carolina, and I'm used to, you see dudes, chicks, even jacked up trucks. They get out. You're like, that guy sounds like he's had a bottle of molasses with his accent and the way that he's talking and that sort of thing. It's funny to me, and they're dressed with the Carhartt coveralls or the Carhartt. Now, I mean, I got that stuff too, but the the Carhartt pants, camo jacket,
Not me, dude. I don't have to
and
fake it. I know I'm country.
and you see that in like upstate New York or in Indiana or something, and they get out. I'm like, oh, this guy's about to have a thick Southern accent, and it's like, oh, what's up, boys? And I'm
Yeah.
like, nope, that does not compute with my brain.
Did you guys bring your Labatt's?
Yeah, some Saskatchewan. What's up, ladies? Oh, bear with the machine gun here. Yes, yes, yes. We're here to talk some sports, like you said. Happy Easter, everybody. Oh man, look at Bear with the Machine Gun. Must have had some. He says, "Don't doubt the pack, dude." We're gonna take a look at that here. I mean, it's just J-Bi and I. I mean, you look, dude. DJ Burns might as well just go ahead and I don't know. I don't care what Zach Edey does. DJ
Th-
Burns, Player of the Year. Player of the Year.
I, today was the first game, and I only watched half of the game that I've watched Zach Edey play, and he gets babied.
Dude, he does
He gets
the same
babied,
thing. He does the same thing every time he gets the ball. Every time he gets the ball, he does this.
and they call a
Up,
foul.
out, up, out.
They call a
Every time.
foul. I don't know.
Yeah.
He
There's
made his
something
free
that
throws though. He made his free throws.
gotta give him credit there.
Something Clemson didn't do.
DJ Burns is gonna cook him. DJ Burns is gonna put him in a blender. Not defensively, but he's gonna have him so messed up footwork wise. DJ Burns is incredible. Just hey, Buku's here. Jaeger.
Did Jaeger win?
Yeah. Oh, dude, I got something for that. Oh my gosh, dude. I was watching the end of it, or I was listening to the audio on our way back today from visiting family. Happy Easter, everyone, by the way. Did you do any Easter egg hunts?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
We
Did you
did
do
it
1, 2?
Friday, Saturday. We did one today, and we did it all.
Did you hide?
I hid, I looked, I found.
Oh, they
We
did
did it
one
all.
for you?
Well, we got a 3-year-old, so she wants to hide them too. So it's
Okay. She wants to flip the script.
yeah. What's funny though, I mean, I'm sure your kids are the same way, but like you go look for them, and I'm not gonna lose. So I obviously found more than her, and I was trying to rub it in. And then she changes the rules and says, "No, you only can win if you found this one, and it's the one that she has."
That's your daughter right there.
Yeah,
That is, she's already got your.
yeah,
Hey, it's you never lose.
I know.
Never lose.
Don't lose, can't lose.
Change the argument if you do.
Hey,
Like,
never lost.
is Brock Purdy the best quarterback drafted in the last 3 years? Yes. What about 4 years? Didn't say that. I said 3 years.
Never lost.
Come on, Dylon, you know that. Don't come up in here with that saying 4 years. And that drives Dylon nuts because he's like a psychology dude too or something. I don't know what he is, but he's something up there. But yeah, also this. I love low country boils.
Oh
Low
yeah.
delicious. For the first time ever, I had crawfish. I had never ever in my life had crawfish until Saturday night.
And
It was pretty good. I'm all about it. You get a couple of big barrels or pots or whatever you want to call them, and you fill them with oil, and you dump shellfish and potatoes and corn. I'm there. I'm in, and I'll try it. I don't care. We did a
I heard
crawfish.
there's a big debate about crawfish this year, though.
What do you mean? Don't tell me that now. I already ate them.
Well, nothing like you're gonna get sick, but um, like they're like $16 a pound or something.
Oh, see, I don't know. I was
So they're
invited to.
expensive, and for a pound, you're getting like this much, like a tiny bit of meat.
Yeah,
You're not getting that much.
it is like a lobster shrimp type deal. Like you take them and then the guy, because I had no idea what I was doing. He's like, "Look at this, dude. Look at all these crawfish." And by the time we got to the end, I was like,
And you just went on a rant about how country you were.
and I looked at
You're
him and I
fake
was like,
country.
I said, I said, "You're gonna have to give me a tutorial on how to use these because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing right here, buddy."
Dude, you're Luke Bryant.
No.
You're Luke
I'm not
Bryant,
big.
dude.
I never said I was country. You're
You said
assuming that's what I said.
I got all the stuff, the Carhartt,
Do have this stuff.
I got all the stuff.
I got a big, Arctic camo Sims fishing jacket with some nice wind pants and I got some extra tufts. Like I wear the cowboy boots
you're
every time I go out.
you're presenting the argument that you're country.
No, I'm presenting the argument that I like to do certain things. I do love to fish, you know that.
That doesn't make you country.
No, it doesn't, but that would be considered, like that would be a country activity.
It's like Tex saying that he's a big hunter.
Never seen him kill anything.
No.
Never. Oh, hey, boys, went out there and we spotted a few deer. It's like, yeah, dude, I spotted a few deer in my.
I went to Texas. Yeah.
Oh, I was born in Texas, raised in Texas. Texas, where I'll die. Bury me upside down.
I bet I've spent more nights in Texas than Tex has.
Probably. I spent like 4 the other day, or
Ooh.
in September. So I think if we power ranked who's more Texas right now, it would be me. No, it would be you, because you've probably been in Texas more. Then it would be me this year, and then it would be Tex. And then Butch P, if he can get over there. So Tex is the least Texas.
Yes.
Hey, there you go, Bear with the machine gun. You got the boots now. J-Vi just got his first pair of boots.
I did get my first pair of boots.
Now look, everybody's
Ostrich.
like, "Oh, you're faking," and it's like you haven't put a pair of boots on them because they're a lot more comfortable than they seem.
They are, and they look good too. I got a lot of compliments on my boots.
You got the ostrich too. I got a couple of pair of Ariat boots. Those are.
I know my this Michelle's cousin's husband. He's Texas all the way, and I went out there. Me and him went boot shopping. I mean, you know me. I try to go cheap. I'm cheap. He goes, I'm not gonna let you do that. I can't let you do that.
I like the respect. Respect.
He said, I'm not letting you come here and buy a pair of boots and you go cheap. So I went. I would probably say I went mid to high range, but I got a nice pair of boots.
Mm-hmm. I saw them. You needed those ones, and you needed that hat that was there, the cowboy flat bill. That would have really been.
Yeah.
Hey, Buku, crawfish was good. I had no idea what I was doing initially. I'm gonna be full up honest right now, and then bear with the machine gun. There's a difference between outdoorsy farmer and in country. I think we need to make a poll. There's only one. There's redneck too.
Is redneck country, or is redneck?
I think country can be redneck, or redneck can be country. I don't know country necessarily means redneck. You got to define. I'm not going to define redneck.
Hey, water cooler debate.
I like it. Yeah, you got to oilers. They're like it's like a baseball glove, man. It's when you're an adult, you don't buy new baseball gloves unless you played church, rec league softball or whatever. You get boots, and you treat your boots like you stick a baseball in them, and then set them under your bed.
Yeah,
So get nice and
baseball with
broken.
rubber band.
Yeah. Lather that baby up with oil.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right. So crawfish, that was awesome. If you are watching now, you don't get to finish the show. Check out our podcast. It'll be out tomorrow morning. It's everywhere you find your podcast. Apple, Spotify, iHeart, Good Pods, Amazon, whatever. I don't think Google's even running any more of their podcasts from what I heard. Here's hey, another thing before we even get going. The boat. Boat's back.
I saw that.
Boat is back.
It was a great weekend to go out on the boat.
Yes, it was.
We got
Little
a
windy.
we got
Little
a
windy.
little beach here by our house that we took the kids to today. I mean, it was a great day to be out.
Beachster.
Yeah. Lake life.
Lake life. Oh, you got the sticker yet?
No, not yet. Well, I got one, but I'm just waiting for Edge to come pick me up on his boat so I can put it on his boat.
No, dude, you got to put it on your windshield, back windshield. Lake life. Get you a shirt. Dude, I'm telling you. Oh, we were getting ready to get to that. Wolfpack.
Mhm.
Dude, I know that's my uncle right there, that he is on cloud 9.
That's your uncle?
Yeah, for the
Dude,
first time.
his profile picture looked like he was, like, 25.
Dude, he's got long hair and everything, man. He's styling.
So it's 'cause
And he
'cause,
can hey, dude, he can play it. I
he
mean,
can rip it?
he can rip it. No doubt about it. He can absolutely rip it.
He slaps the
He's been
bass or his guitar?
no. He's face melter.
Nice.
He's face melter. I know he's been dying for this since
83.
1983. So I got to watch it with my
Jimmy V.
father-in-law. Yeah. Yeah. I got to watch it with my father-in-law today. That was a lot of fun. I'm like, man, I kept saying it's over with like 8 minutes to go. I'm like, oh, NC State's up 6. This thing's over. It's over. And he was just
But
shaking his
question
head.
though, not a lot of people know this. Not a lot of people know this. You're a Duke boy. Were you cheering for Duke or were you
No.
you were with him?
Yeah. Well, partially because I had NC State 7.5. Uh
Dude, I'm so mad that, like, you guys are getting a live bet during these
dude,
games.
oh, by the way, I hate the unders. I hate over-unders. That is gonna be the death of me. I keep trying to bet them too, and it's just a disaster. It's a disaster. Both of them went under today. Stinks.
Yeah. My only unders I bet that I bet the Iowa State under. That hit, but I bet that Iowa State was gonna win. That did not hit.
They did not, and it wouldn't have mattered if they would have won against Illinois because
Yeah.
UConn would have beat them by. You want? I don't know which one we want to start with first. I just had. Yeah, there you go. Buku was on that money line and plus 7.5. I'm like, if you weren't bet, NC State's destined. There's just no doubt about it.
I mean, they are a bank shot away from not even being in the tournament.
Yeah, to who? Clemson? Wasn't it Clemson?
No, Virginia.
Virginia. That's who it was.
They banked that shot to go to overtime against
Mhm.
Virginia.
Yeah. So I mean, sports are still happening, dude, and we're just thankful that we get to watch them. Like, it's phenomenal. I gotta say this. This is what I want to lead with. Also, yes, boats working. Kids ended up falling asleep on the boat while we were out.
Mhm.
We went and called this place we go fill up at. They have burgers. It was awesome. We drive up there, cruising, music.
Get you an ice
You know,
cream?
yeah, they got some ice cream.
Ice cream
Um,
sandwich, dude. It's where it's at.
they fell asleep on the boat, and so my wife and I were like, "What do we do? Do we go try to dock the boat?" No, we just kept riding.
Yep.
We
Just
filled her
ride.
up, and we just rode for like another hour
Yep.
around the river.
It's the only thing to do.
It was phenomenal. So boat's back. This right here is what I want to start with. Dan Hicks, I think it's who it was. Did you even see any of the golf?
No. I mean,
The
I was
ending was,
following on DraftKings.
hey, is there anybody hotter than us right now?
I have a bone to pick with DraftKings.
We're gonna save that one. Dan Hicks. So Scottie, he's one back on the last 2 holes, and on the 18, Scottie just sticks one 5 feet. They get up. Jaeger misses his putt to birdie and really seal the deal. Scottie is 5 feet away. And what does this mother grabber Dan Hicks go right before Scottie hits? He hasn't missed one from inside 7 feet all day. And
Mm.
Eric from Smoke the Spread and everybody, we all went, "What do you? Why would you say that, Dan Hicks? Right before he hits it?" And what's he do? Pulls it left a little bit. Didn't hit it with enough pace. Jaeger wins.
That's the classic. He hasn't missed inside 30 all year.
Yeah, he's
Wide
got a
right.
no. He's got a no hitter going. Boom, absolute tank left field.
This
Like,
guy's
what are
been
you
lights
doing?
out from 3 today. Clank.
Boom, clang. Oh my gosh, dude, I was so mad. So, anyways, when do you want to talk about the bracket? You want to talk about it now? Or you want to do it later?
Well, I mean, if it's just us two, we can do whatever we want.
Let's freaking do it right now. Let's pull that sucker up. I got the bracket right here. Everybody knows what it looks like, but I like having it up there because we look like a professional sports show at this point. By the way, bracket didn't hit. The only one that's alive in two of my families is my son's. Guess who he has winning the whole thing?
UConn.
NC State.
Oh,
Oh, he's got NC State. He's
good
got
for
the
him.
Wolfpack. So there's a chance he
Let
could
me check
actually
our
win it.
families out. My dad found out. My parents came up at the middle of last week, and my dad, he found out that I rigged the family bracket tournament, and I filled out 2 brackets because I filled out the one for my daughter. He asked her, "Hey, how'd you pick the teams? Did you pick by the mascot or color?" And she was like, "What are you talking about?" I got busted. I got busted big time. She's in
Oh
3rd though.
man,
She's in 3rd.
dude, look at this, man. NC State beat Duke. Can't shoot. Holy cow, that was
They've been
atrocious.
lights out all tournament though. They just didn't shoot today or
They
play
couldn't shoot.
defense today.
This game right here, UConn, Illinois. I didn't really watch. I mean, I watched some of it, and then I what was I doing? We were at that. No, that's when I was eating crawfish. Um, dude, I saw that UConn went on a 30-0 run. How's that even
Yeah,
possible?
I mean, I was similar. We were eating dinner, and it was 23-23 right before half, like 2 minutes left before half, and we left and went home. Time we got the kids to bed, I turned the game on. UConn was up 30. And I was like, "What happened?"
Dude, is UConn that good? I guess. I don't. I mean, I'm not a basketball
Ah,
head. You know what I mean? I'm not a
I
leatherhead.
I mean, they're the number 1 team in the tournament for a reason.
I mean, they're dog walking people.
Yeah.
I don't. Dan Hurley
Well,
apparently is Harbaugh's or Hurley's. Who's more of a coach's coach? Who's coach's coach, guys?
Harbaugh.
You think?
Yeah.
I think
I mean,
Hurley's pretty.
Hurley's, but there's 2 Harbaughs. I mean, yeah, you got Bobby Hurley, but he just hasn't really established himself yet. I mean, he was as a player. Loved him as a player,
Yeah,
but I think he's got little brother syndrome right now. He can't, you know, his big brother's just doing the damn thing.
dude, for real. And this game right here, Alabama Clemson. Alabama will shoot the basketball 2,700 times if they can.
Oh
They don't
yeah,
stop shooting ever.
yeah.
That was electric.
The thing is like Clemson, if they could make a free throw, they're in the game or they win the game. They were 3
Yeah.
for 11 from 3 for free throws in the second half.
Ugh.
And they're a top 10 free throw shooting team.
And their guy fouled out Hall.
Yeah.
I can't tell you the amount of parlays that I put between the Elite 8 games. It was
I can
absolute
tell you the ones that
insanity.
you gave me all lost.
Oh, and yeah, we talked about a little bit about Purdue. Purdue, I don't believe. I still don't believe. All I can see is they lost to a 16 seed last year. Are they trying to do the Virginia and this we're all going to be like this is rigged?
I just don't like that every time ZD touched the ball, there was a foul call.
CD
Whatever his name is.
Edie.
I
Like
mean,
hold
like
Big
Look,
ZD out there. Hey,
I get you can't just beat the guy down, but you gotta get banged around a little bit.
can we? What's the haircut he's got there?
I don't know.
What is that? I
That's what did you call yours? You didn't call
what?
yours a fade. Is that high and tight?
Yeah, that's not. No. He's got like a fade. He's got like a fade mullet. I don't
It's
know.
like
It's
a
the weirdest.
0 to a 2.
He just shaved his side. All he did was fade his sideburns.
Yeah.
That's. I mean, he just faded his
It's like he was
sideburns.
shaving his face and he messed up, so he's just like, just make it look good.
I mean, I don't know what that haircut is. I mean, I don't know. I do have to give him credit though, because I do remember. Not a lot of people remember. I don't know how I know this. It's probably because I kept putting Purdue to go like national championship style stuff like 4 years in a row. And I kept watching them and they kept letting me down. That dude couldn't catch. He couldn't dribble. He couldn't do anything. And he has actually turned into a pretty good player. Like he's actually got skills, but
And
he
he
still does
plays
the same thing
all
every
game.
time. Yeah.
Like the homeboy for NC State plays like 3 minutes at a time.
Burns.
Yeah.
Dude, I love Burns. That guy's awesome. Did you know the other guy, Diarra, for NC State? My father-in-law told me this. He is on Ramadan.
Ramadan? Yeah.
Yeah, where he can't
There was
eat.
like 2 or 3 guys for UConn last year that were doing that, and they
That's
won a tourney.
crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, are you saying?
Is that
Okay.
the new thing? Get recruit a guy on Ramadan?
It's either that or shave your sideburns off.
Hmm.
One of the is that you know what he reminds me of? It one of those little helmet guys from Mario Brothers with his haircut that you couldn't kill, you could just smush him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Looked like he had
Yeah.
one of those on. Anyways, Final Four. Do we like it? I think so. I think these are good matchups.
Yeah.
I think this game simply because Alabama will not stop shooting threes.
Nah, it'll just be a run and gun. Just run down the court and yank a 3. Like
Yeah.
intramural ball.
Yeah. I think that and this is going to be entertaining because NC State actually has 3 big dudes that can play.
Mhm.
And they got that guard, whatever his name, Horn
And they
is
got
his name.
nothing to lose.
Dude, they're America's team. Like,
Yeah.
sorry, Purdue, you got matched up against America's team right now. So I know you're trying to exercise your demons, but whatever. So who do you think wins these games? I guess we don't have to do that right now, but first glance, first gut. Give me your gut.
UConn, NC State.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, it's hard to pick against UConn. I'd probably pick the same thing. I wouldn't be shocked if Alabama won.
No, I
Just
wouldn't either. I mean, that
just
dude hit 6
because
threes for Bama.
Sears
Yeah.
in a row.
Yeah.
You hit him in a row. Guy.
That
Unbelievable.
game, at the end of that game, like the last 3, 4 minutes of that game was it was all either a three-pointer or a three-point play.
Hmm.
Like, they were just trading 3 points back and forth.
Yep. Yeah. That. But yeah, dude, Sears, that guy, he was fun to watch. Just chuck it up, dude. Just chuck it up. I got to stop making 8-leg, 9-leg parlays. That's a lot.
Hey,
That's a lot that needs to go right.
Buku agrees with me.
Oh, what do you say?
Key factor in Purdue is gonna be the refs. Hate to say it, but they baby Edie.
Oh,
Told you.
yes.
I called
Mm.
it, Buku. I said I couldn't watch the game because every time he touched the ball, foul.
Well, here's the deal with NC State. Burns is not going to be physical with him. Burns is going to put him in a blender. He's going to put that big body on him and then just shimmy and slip around and hit a fadeaway hook shot or something.
He's got quick feet. Could you imagine him at D tackle?
Dude, imagine him at left tackle. I mean, he's got the feet to play a little left tackle. I don't know if he's physical enough.
How tall is he?
6'9",
Oh
6'8".
dang. It's hard to tell like they're that big.
Yeah. Oh, I
Because
know.
everybody's that big.
So there you go. That's basketball talk. Let's get this out of here. We'll talk more on it later. Okay. National Tater Day started way back in the early 1840s with the trading and selling of sweet potatoes. It is the oldest continuous trade day in the United States. Didn't know that. And there are 4,000 varieties of potatoes worldwide. That is crazy.
Hmm.
All right, here's some fun facts about potatoes. The heaviest potato ever was 10 pounds, 14 ounces. So the size of a very large newborn baby. So, and then the longest peel potato strip, somebody actually peeled a potato strip round and around consecutively, continuously, 5 feet 2 inches. That's the Guinness Book of World Record. So for anybody listening out there, if you got the skills to peel potatoes, you gotta go for the record, 5 feet 2 inches.
How do you think they did it?
I don't know. You ever peeled potatoes?
Yeah,
I'm a carrot peeler, dude. I'll rip up some carrots.
I like peeling everything.
Oh, I got nipples. Can you peel? You
Mm-hmm.
peel bananas?
Favorite peel.
Key and peel?
Yeah. I like to drink Pilsner.
Ooh, peels. There you go. The largest potato pancake ever made was 7 feet 11 inches.
What's a potato pancake?
Cakes on the griddle, dude. Hash browns. We could call potato cakes. You're not country at all, dude. You're not country like me. You don't know the sun's coming up, got cakes on the griddle song.
That's pancakes.
Oh, shit. Bear with a machine gun. No, that's not it, dude. It's Easter. That's what day it is.
Oh, no.
No, dude. What? Bear with a machine gun. You guys know that people eat more bananas than monkeys.
Well,
Damn, I didn't know that.
I would say that could have guessed that because there's probably more people than monkeys.
You think?
Mm-hmm.
See, this is where we need Tex on his technological support to look it up. I bet you he'd dive right into that. All right, on the show, salute your sports. Dad joke. Did I write one? I don't think I wrote one. Maybe I did. Maybe I got one up here in the holster. DFS us segment, the GUYS, the guys hang the banners, other relevant sports news, inner squad, Dad Kings Jamboree results. All right, we have salute your sports. Hit it. Okay, this is Salute Your Sports segment. We talk about whatever we took away from the past few days, and we give them a nice little salute. But first, yes, I do have one. I forgot. I wrote this one in my brain. The dad joke. Do you know why a protractor would be a good student? It's got a lot of degrees.
Hmm.
Oh, man. Yes, I had one up there. I knew it. I've been thinking about it all day. All right, before we salute any of our sports, I got to salute Mr. Moneylines, our boy T.O. This is
Dude, I'm not doing it.
what?
I'm not saluting Mr. Moneylines for the parlays he gave me
Hi.
on Thursday. 0 for 8 between both of y'all.
Dude, you got to salute him on this one. Mr. Moneylines, where's
I'll
it at?
salute him for failing me.
Gotta find this thing. Oh my gosh, where is it? Oh, dead space. Talk amongst yourselves. This is worth finding. I'm telling you right now. I sent it in our group, didn't I?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
What was it, a 6-legger?
It was a 5-legger. It was a $25 5-legger. Mr. Moneylines, that's what we call him. He bet the money line. This was Thursday.
Yeah,
Clemson money line. Alabama money line to beat North Carolina. Illinois to beat Iowa State money line. NC State to beat Marquette money line. And then Duke to beat Houston money line.
And that
All
was a
5 of
Friday.
those. Yeah, that was Friday. So there were 2 on Friday, 3 on Thursday. $25 bet. Cashed out. Won it. $4,200 on that parlay. 5-legger. He and I were
He wrote it
talking.
out too.
Yes, wrote it out because he called me. I remember he called me. He's like, "What do I do?" I was like, "You're asking the wrong dude because there's no chance I'm not riding that out. You would no chance." And then we talked to my wife, and she's like, "You should probably, you cash out, and it's more than you would have won, even if you lost." And I'm like, in the background, I'm going, "Just don't do that. Don't do that. It's all or nothing, baby. This was house money to begin with.
The
This is a bonus
thrill,
bet."
the thrill of being able to cheer it on is worth losing $25 if you lose.
Yeah, because that's all you lose. You never had the 42. You never had the 4,000. You
Yeah,
had 25. But that was
that's why we're bad gamblers.
yeah, exactly. But anyways, he did not cash out and ended up winning that money, and it was spectacular. $25, 5-leg money line parlay turned into over $4,000. Mr. Moneylines. So, and it's time to ask the question, dude. Clemson, Alabama, basketball schools, football schools. You called it. You were first on the.
I
What
was
was the one
first.
you said though?
I said, are people gonna be big mad that, or yeah, did I say mad or happy? Because we didn't get Clemson, Alabama this year in football.
Yep,
We got it in basketball.
yep. And then about an hour after you tweeted that, everybody started catching on
Wow.
because we did a little from the desk at J-By.
Yeah. Happens.
All right. What do you want to salute here?
I am gonna throw a big salute out to my brother-in-law.
Mm.
He has been in the Army for the last 10 years, and Friday was his last day.
Oh, let's go.
So we played a round of golf,
How'd it go?
had a few adult beverages, and
Is that it?
I
Over?
got to be the first to tell him, "Thank you for your service."
Yes.
Because you could say it, it's really big on Veterans Day.
Yeah.
Because you can't technically say it to him on Veterans Day because he wasn't a veteran yet.
Mm.
But now he's officially a veteran, so I can't wait for Veterans Day to be able to drop that line on him. 3,900 days served, almost 4,000.
Oh, shout out you.
Hey, that's right. Salute him.
Let's go, dude. Let's go. Salute to him for sure. I don't even know how to follow up that. I should have gone first. I should have gone first. My salute is to the UFL kicker for the Birmingham Stallions. You see this?
I saw that.
64-yard kick to win the game.
Drilled it too.
Side note, first field goal he's made since high school.
He didn't play college ball.
No. Now the Birmingham Stallions have a tendency. Are they kicker you?
Oh yeah, that's where the
The
Cowboys
Cowboys.
got.
What's his name? Buku Bear. I'm sure one of y'all know the kicker for the Cowboys. Aubrey?
Yes, Aubrey.
Aubrey. There we go. See, we're a sports show. 64-yarder. Drilled it. Wins the game. First kick he's made since high school. Salute
Yeah,
to
dude, that thing was straight too.
bomb.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
amazing, dude. Amazing to me that you can kick a field goal that far. That's an absolute tank.
yeah. A lot of leg speed.
Yeah. So, but yeah. So that's the salute your sports. If anybody else has a salute in the chat, feel free. We are live right now for those of you listening to the podcast. So we interact with with the people who tune in, and it's a lot of fun, and they have a lot of funny things to say. All right. You want to talk about this golf tournament? We have the music teed up. Oh, that was good. Okay, this is it right here. This is the Houston Open, where Scottie Scheffler, yet again, got another crazy stat on him that I saw. Dude, when he stuck that ball on 18, I'm like, I turned it to my wife. I was like, he's a machine. And she's like, I don't know who that guy is. I'm like, it doesn't matter. Just understand that this dude is an absolute machine. He has
Like,
been.
she didn't know who the machine is, or she didn't know who Scottie is?
She didn't know who Scottie Scheffler was.
Well, I thought, like, she was thinking that that was his nickname or that was somebody's nickname.
No, he could be the machine. I don't know what to call him. He's a freak show. He's so
It
much fun to
it
watch.
is incredible how good he is.
Yeah. Hey, shout out Edge. Just saw a picture of Edge saying somebody his son can catch fish, but not Edge. Edge can't
No,
catch fish.
no.
I know Edge did not hook that fish.
I've never seen Edge catch fish.
No. He's one of the guys that wears like the Columbia. He's not he's more he's the frat country. Edge
Yeah.
is. He's got like the Columbia fishing shirts and like Crocs, even though he
How can he say he's a Clemson fan? He wasn't even cheering for them.
yeah. I mean, you did ask him if he was going to get Clemson basketball season tickets.
Wow.
So
It's a fair question.
yeah, they're not a football school anymore. They're about to find out about App State next year. That'll be the
Mhm.
real test. That'll
We're
be the
going.
final. That'll be the Infinity Stone for App State to beat all the teams within North and South Carolina within like 2 or 3 years.
Yes.
Thanos him. But yeah, we know Edge didn't catch that fish, so yeah, he likes to wear his Crocs, but they're always really clean, so you know he doesn't ever do anything with them. So
Wears them for
shout
the
out
boat.
Edge. Shout out his son for catching a fish. Oh yeah, Malnati, dude. Bucket hats. That's what I was gonna say. I got something for that here in a minute. All right. G.U.Y.S. The golfers up your sleeve for DraftKings. 3 of 5 again. 22 of 30 on the year for making the cut. Not bad. Our top 40 parlay of 6 dudes that we gave plus Hubs, because we're always going to throw Hubs in there because he's top 40 machine. Did not hit, sadly. So I'm going to summarize mine by Hicks head move instead of, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Dan Hicks, you scumbag, for saying that right before Scottie. That probably would have won me another $20. I had a hot week in DraftKings. Hot week. What's yours?
Mine, well, I'll go with, hey, you owe me some money for bad parlay advice.
Heyo. Wait, who? Me?
Yeah. Or Mr. Moneylines.
I had your back until I realized it was me that you were hey yoing. You what's that guy? Razor Ramon me right there.
Yeah.
Hey yo.
Scott Hall. I wanted to say RIP, but I don't think he's passed away yet.
No, I saw a video of him. He does look like he's
The originator of the sexy curl.
yes, without a doubt. No question. Wrestling's back too. I'm definitely watching WrestleMania next week. Without question. Isn't it next week? Yeah, it's next week.
Yeah.
I probably won't watch the whole thing.
2 nights, Saturday, Sunday.
Oh yeah. Get you a winner and getting wrecked in your league. What league?
Yeah. What was
Who
he
you
talking
want?
about? We
Who you
gave you a
want?
winner.
Yeah, we gave you lots.
Tex cashed on Jaeger to win.
Oh yeah, Tex did have Jaeger. I think Mr. Moneyline's had Jaeger too. Mr. Moneyline's always texts me and he's like, cash it. And I'm like, when? When did you like he and I talk all the time. Anyways. All right. Houston 3-5. Here's how we did. I gave you Matty Schmeed. He was top 20, tied for 21st, 6 under, 76 DraftKings points. Butch P gave you Joel Dame, and he missed the cut. He stunk. Tex gave you Bo Hostler. He was tied for 57th, even 56 DraftKings points. Javi gave you Oi, ahoy,
Hey-o.
miscut. Hey, 4 over 23 DraftKings points. And then Dylon made us sweat a little bit with Mr. Adam Long there on cut day, dude. I was about to cuss him up and down because I was right from the very beginning, day one. It's very rare that this ever happens. I was up at the top of this 100-person contest I was in, and I stayed there between 1 and 3 all weekend long. So that usually never happens.
Yeah, and that same contest makes me mad because I beat you by 25 points,
I'm gonna pull them up here in a minute.
and I got 30th in my contest.
I didn't win you a lot, did it? You got it.
It
Like
no, $8.
I've been I've been like messing around in different contests recently and getting away from the. I'll play the big GPPP, huge like milli makers whenever it's like a big tournament and stuff.
Yeah.
Um, but I've been messing around with like the 3 max, which is where it's at. That's my favorite. Single entries, and then finding these little like 100-person contests, seeing if I can throw one in.
That's where I need to get in. I mean, I do like, I'll do a 3 max and a single entry just so I can make sure that all my contests are in a money contest.
Yeah,
This is the
I'm.
best I've done in a while.
That's the strat, dude. I'm telling you, not to
I just the
Butch might
wrong
get mad.
I was telling my wife, I'm like, listen to this. I was like, AK sent me his, you know, how he did this week, and he cleaned up.
Dominant lineup, dominant.
He racked up, and I was like, but I beat him by 25 points. And she goes, so you racked up too? And I was like, no, because we played in a different contest, and I got like 30th in mine, and he won all of his. And she goes, so not only is it luck of guessing the players, it's also luck of guessing the right. I was like, exactly.
That's the thing. I mean, I was in a single entry too that I won almost 4 times my money, but I had to pay up to get in. I paid like because I built up my my account somehow. I'm able to be a little more loose with what contests I enter. But yeah, it really is finding the right contests. I'll send you the ones that
Yes, do that.
we'll talk about them. Anyways, all right, from Houston, here's the notes I wrote. This speaking of Bear with a Machine Gun, Dunlap, Thigala, man, it's hard to quit Thigala. He's just such a likable dude. There's some dude named Highsmith who had a bucket hat on. Bucket
Nathan.
hats are like they've been back, but they're really, really back on the PGA right now.
Yeah.
His wasn't even like the floppy one like Malnati had, or the curved one like Damon. I mean, this thing was like the Undertaker's hat,
Yes.
like the flat brim. I don't even know if you call it a bucket hat. It looks more like a button hat. I
I'm
don't,
trying to get one of those for the Derby.
dude. That thing it was so flat around the brim. I was like, that's a guy that we need to hang out with.
Mm-hmm.
Nick Dunlap had a really good day Saturday, and they interviewed him after. And I wrote down man of the people. And the reason I wrote that down is because he was like, yeah, me and my caddy, we were sitting there at dinner Friday night at Cheesecake Factory. And I was like, did that man did he just drop a Cheesecake
No,
Factory?
no free shout out.
If I was him, I'd be like, I mean, come on the team, come on the show, come on the shirt. We'll put a Cheesecake Factory right there. So, and then this was the craziest. Scottie Scheffler, I think on Saturday, shot over par for the first time in 28 rounds.
Mm. Jeez.
Saturday ended his streak of 28 consecutive rounds under par. How stupid is that?
That is crazy. I saw a question on social media at one of those golf accounts, and they asked, "Did like your local course that you play? Do you think if you had 24 hours, it doesn't have to be consecutive 24 hours, it can be like broken up into 8 hours over 3 days, but if you had 24 hours, do you think that you could birdie every single hole on that course?"
I don't know. I think back whenever I was playing a little more, I would probably take that bet.
But like if you shank the tee shot way right,
You just start
you,
tee it up again.
yeah, you don't have to finish the hole. You can just say, "All right, new chance."
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Not right now. No,
24 hours though.
no.
You don't think that you could figure it out in the first 8 hours? Come back the next day.
I don't. I don't think right now I could. Like a couple years ago, yeah.
I just feel like it's doable. But yeah, to say that
We
he
should do
hasn't
it.
that Scotty hasn't, he's basically done that for 28 rounds. He hasn't
Yeah,
gone over par. It's crazy.
that's insane.
On different courses too. He's not playing.
Hmm. That's so stupid. I think I read that right, but if not, I still believe it, whether I'm wrong or not. And they said that you could play this course for $30 during the week.
Really?
Yep,
Hmm.
$30. Like, wow, dude, that's Texas for you.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's uh, let's take a look at these lineups that we put together.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull up. I think I'm gonna pull up our. Let's pull up the Wodamaker first and laugh at each other.
That was
Text,
my best lineup.
text stuff. This was okay. Good. So you're gonna get to see yours, and you'll get to see mine. So let's do it. All right. Oh no, we're dangerously close to seeing the account. I don't know if the money's gone through yet or not. You want to
Hmm.
flash it over? It has not. Hasn't gone up. Sorry
No,
if
it
you didn't
hasn't
see
gone
it.
up.
It hasn't gone up. um. Here's our. Here's our. Well, here's one of my lineups. Let's start from the bottom. Tex. And this is the Wodamaker contest. Tex had a total of 290 points with his lineup. He had Thigala, Zalatoris, who barely made the cut,
I was wondering if
Hostler,
you
Jake Knapp, Carson Young, not Cam Young, for those who listened to the last show, and then Matty Schmid. Yeah, dude, got to play Schmid. He's playing good golf right now. So Tex will build some just very interesting lineups, but sometimes they're really successful for him. So you got to give it up for him. So he finished last. He was fifth. Dylon had a lineup that had 3 missed cuts, but he had Scheffler, Mackenzie Hughes, who went 8 under, and then Adam Long, his guy. So he was also all in on Smalley, who was absolutely horrendous, who I think finished dead last.
he just got.
So,
No, it was Davis Thompson. I was thinking he just got married. Excuse me.
uh-oh. Fade him. Fade him. So Dylon finished fourth. I finished third. This is not my best lineup, but I did have all my guys make the cut. Scheffler,
And that's all
Willie
you
Z.
score.
Yeah, exactly. Hubs, Ryder, Novak, Michael Kim. So that got me a total of 404. That was good for third in our contest. Butch P had 4 out of 6 golfers. Dude, he played a oh, dude, that's sweet. He had Scheffler, Hoagie, Jaeger, who won. So Scheffler and Jaeger pretty much vaulted him way up there. Novak, Joel Damon, which was his guy. And then he had a guy named Cole Hammer, which you have to play a guy named Cole Hammer.
Well, obviously not. He stunk it up.
He was not as bad as Dylon's guy, though.
No.
Here you go, dude. Let's see how you did this. This is a lot of points. This would have won you a lot of money if you'd entered it into some bigger contests.
I just don't like. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how to pick the right contest. I guess. And I was up there. I was like third in my contest at one point because Taylor Moore and Scotty were first. Then Batia got in first. So Taylor Moore and Scotty were in second. So it's like I was rolling for a little while.
Dude,
But
body, I had a good. The one that got you and me way up there is that we played Taylor Moore. He was not. You'll see in a minute. People weren't on him, but having him on there is what catapulted this other lineup that I have. How in the world? So you had Scheffler, Hughes, Moore, Badia, Hubs, of course, because we always play Hubs because he's a stud, and then Laird. Where the hell did Laird come from?
Laird, I just saw his picture and I thought he looked like Jim Furyk a little bit. And Jim Furyk was my guy back in the day, so it's like, and I mean, if you, I don't know if you can do it, but I think like pulling up his recent play, like I don't think I think he's been playing pretty good. So I was just like, I'll throw him in there.
You get down there in those lower, like below 6K dudes, you're just looking for somebody who's playing good.
Yeah.
So, and you try to ride that. That's what I've been doing with these guys. Like I'll play them, and then I'll play them again and give them out as a guy, and then hopefully the third time they're still on the rise. The only one I've missed like that's Novak. I've been on Schmid for like 3 or 4 weeks, and he just keeps playing better and better. So J.V.I. wins the Wodamaker.
Yeah. So I'll tell you real quick. Martin Laird, his last 4 were 9th, 10th, 54, 31st.
Is that on the PGA?
Yes.
Sheesh. Holy moly.
The last missed cut he had was the Farmers in January.
That's not bad.
No.
Hey, dear Laird. Oh, my Laird. Was it Tyler Perry guy?
Oh, my Laird.
Oh, my Laird. Oh, hey, thank you everyone for tuning in on Rumble. We're the #1 sports show right now. Buku, look at it. Not at my home course. There's 2 holes that are. Oh, dude, come on. 16 out of 18. Don't make me Mr. Moneylines you. Actually, Buku, you need to do this and report back. We need to get. You know what we should do is film crew. We could narrate it.
Mm.
Man, y'all saying you got courses and stuff, Buku and Bear. I don't have a course. I would love a course.
I live on a course.
I think that should be the next time we do a retreat, a goat retreat. Did you also? I was reading another day. I don't know how I got on this. I was looking up antelopes because I was thinking of a. Oh yeah, that was the other dad joke I was trying to cook up. I was like, how do you know an antelope's not a deer? Because it's an antelope. Wow, that was a little too close to another word that I I didn't actually say it out loud. An antelope is close. People think it's related more to a deer. Wrong. Antelope's related more to a goat. So that could be like a spin-off series. The Millie Lopes.
Millie Lopes.
There you go. Anyways, oh my Laird. That should be your next, whatever your lineup is. That's the next one. Next name. Okay. You had a best and worst? I think we pretty much just went over it, didn't we?
Yeah, I mean that was my best concept. My worst was my guy Hoya, who just completely stunk it up on day 2. But technically, if you listen back to what I said, I told you he doesn't finish strong, so he decided that his finish was going to be day 2. So he just doesn't finish strong. He didn't finish on day 2, and then I listened to Butch. And I listened to Butch 1 because it's his fault. 2, I somewhat listened to my own advice of playing the guy that I said last time because he usually does well.
I listened to my own advice.
So that was number 2, and I played Damon, and he just
Damon. He's been hot though.
Yeah,
He's the leader.
I think he just got tired.
Yeah,
but he has good course history, so I see the logic on it, but it's definitely Butch's fault for convincing me.
He's been running hot too. He's been running hot. He's been getting too close. He had his, like Tex likes to say, his Icarus swings. Yeah, Buku had some dad jokes. They were pretty good. Pretty good. Scroll back up. Buku finishing hole at the course. I'm a member at. Oh, you're a member. Hey, Buku. Buku members only. It's borderline. Nope. We believe, Buku. You can do it. 10 cup that thing. All right, let's take a look at my best. And here it is. Not $4.99 like J.V.I.S, but you see that number 1 right there? Your boy won.
I would have
smoked
you by 25.
Now this one was a $10 entry, and I think it was 100 people. And you could see right here, I got 474. Next closest was 463. Look at this beauty. Scheffler, Thigala, Moore, Hubbard, Schmid, Long. So as much as I wanted to rag Dylon, I have to give him credit because he did get across the finish line, or the finish line at 1% owned. Schmid was 8%, and Taylor Moore was 9%. I just pointed at my other screen like you guys could see it. But Taylor Moore being that low was easily the best one. So
You could have gotten a lot more if you didn't pick the Gala.
yeah. The other one that was right there, I think, was somebody had it. I think it was who was it? Let's check this out. Finau. Finau and Thigala were right there. I mean, if I put him in there,
yeah,
we're talking Millie, like legit Millie, 508, 510. Could have won some serious cash.
Did Schmid Hawk 22 play Schmid? If he didn't, he should be ashamed of himself.
Oh, Schmid. He reminds me of the guy from Captain Hook. But anyways, that was a winning lineup, folks. That was $140 top prize. So that's a nice little bump to the bank account.
Oh, a little humble brag saying the prize.
Hey, is it in yet? Oh, nope. You didn't see it. Nope, not in. Not in there. Sorry about you. But yeah, dude, I think the contest selection has been more of a
I can get
focus
it.
of mine.
I can get into that. I have enough money to get into that.
Okay.
I could have been really rolling.
Yeah, but you would have taken mine. Well, I guess we could have gone together. But you know what was awesome? Is our logo was up there above DFS Karma, Ship It Nation. And I think there was like one more big brand name of DFS, and we were sitting at top.
And
even though you can't.
you still would have gotten second place points.
I would have taken a 1-2 finish. 100%. Oh, and did you here's the next one we got to do. The Listener League. We had somebody talking a little trash to us from the Betting Bros of NC. He was saying we're about to take that money. And we said, not so fast. And he was actually in first on Saturday, but come day's end, not so fast, my friend. Let me see. There we go. I'm going to pull it up right here. Money still hasn't hit. We're going to just make sure nobody sees the bank account here, even though I've already showed it twice. But anyways,
close on that one too, and I had two guys miss the cut.
Yep.
That was actually my that was our guys. That's one I put in that contest. Is our guys, and then one other person of my choosing, who I picked Scottie, but then I got fifth place in that one. So we had two guys miss cut, but we still.
Hey, right here. This is a top 8. I think we had 12 people join. I'm not sure. But anyways, Super James is there. He's getting better. He's getting up there. He's climbing his way up the ranks, but it was Noah, me, then Butch P. That's all who cashed. And this is the Oh, I'm not. Whoops.
No.
Oh, now we're playing phone tag. You had it.
Oh. All right, hold up. Has full screen.
Oh.
There you
go. So Noah, me, Butch P, top 3. Those were the paid prizes. So we ran the game. That guy, he was funny though. I love it. That's what it's supposed to be. We start these contests and we want people to talk trash to us on social media. That's what it's all about. So there you go.
And then watch us back it up.
Yeah, and we did. We absolutely did. All right. Scumbags, stud bags from this week's Houston Open. Scumbags, you score 30 and below. Stud bags, you score 95 and above in DraftKings format. So the scumbags were Jason Day and Keith Mitchell from your upper echelon. Scumbags. From the 7,500 to 8,500 range, it was Doug Geem, Jake Knapp, who's just been on a downslide, Olison, and List. And then from your 7,400 and below, Taylor Montgomery, Joel Damon, Chesson Hadley, Alex Smalley. All those guys scored 30 points or below. You did not want them in your lineups.
Chesson Hadley has been awful lately.
Yeah. He's always a guy that you just look and you're like, wow, that guy looks like a golfer. That's a golfer right there. Long,
and
slender.
Nice guy too. We did some stuff with him way back in the day. But
He's from North Carolina, isn't he?
yeah, he lives in
Yeah.
Raleigh. Well, I
Hey,
mean, I don't know where he lives now, but he used to live in Raleigh.
he was the one that was packing birdies out there.
He had a Bojangles
Yep, North
sponsorship.
Carolina guy.
Yeah.
If you have Bojangles sponsorship, you're a North Carolina guy.
Because he was like, "Hey, let me guys take you out after our shoot." He's like, "Let me guys take you out," and he took us to Bojangles, and we thought it was a joke, and he was just like, "No, I just got a sponsorship, so I get to eat here for free." So
Hey, still, shout out to him for
yeah,
being committed. That's what I would do. Kilgore wouldn't take us there. He knows what happened.
Kilgore doesn't get it for free.
No. And it's no free shout outs either. All right. Stud bags, 95 points and above. High upper echelon guys. Scottie, obviously. Jaeger, who won. Finau had a really good showing in this course. Taylor Moore, Batia, Dietrich, of course. I've sworn off Dietrich in like the last two tournaments. He's been phenomenal. Nick Dunlap, and then Toasty finally again is back up there. He had a little bit of a neck problem, I saw. So that's if a golfer has a neck injury, pencil them in for a top 5, I think.
It's like a flu game.
That is, I mean, basically. Next man up. NECKS, next man up. Get it?
Yeah.
Anyway, Scottie's a machine. That's all there is to it. All right. That's the golf course. Where are they at next week? Do you know? Is that one's the Valero?
I'm gonna look it up really quick. I don't know
Next
off the
week,
top of my head.
next week is the Valero.
Is that in Texas too?
Yeah, because I think the Valero leads up to the Masters. By the way, the azalea bushes are blooming at our house. I don't know the timeline of azalea bushes. I don't know the timeline of azalea bushes. If they
San Antonio is where it's at.
Okay, San Antonio. Shout out Wembanyama. Shout out Wembanyama for not dressing as Jack Skellington like an idiot for Halloween. He should have. He should have. That would have been perfect. Just know if he shows up next week for Halloween or this year for Halloween as Jack Skellington, you know where he heard it. Oh yeah, Bear. Yeah, thanks, Bear. Don't forget to hit the like button, especially at Rumble, YouTube, wherever you may be watching. We appreciate it.
There's some guys playing in this tournament next week.
Well, it's the lead up to the Masters, dude.
I realize that, but
Have I said that enough?
I would think that.
What did I say in the group chat?
I don't remember.
I think it was Thigala birdied 18 or birdied on 18
Oh, yeah.
to make the cut.
You said it like 4 times. I was like, I couldn't remember if the guy made the birdie or not.
Yes, we are definitely going to be doing a giant $1 entry for the Masters. Thank you, Buku. That we will put out on Twitter over the next, I don't know, week or so. We'll start pumping that. Everybody join. We need to crown a champion. I'd love to get it filled out at 200 one day. That would be spectacular.
That would be awesome.
So look for us on Twitter when we announce that contest. All right, we're going to hang some banners, if you don't mind. Let's hang some banners. Music.
You did it! Congratulations!
Okay, hang the banners. This is where we, again, take something that really stood out to us in the sports world for the past week or just something that we did in real life. And if you have banners that you would love to hang for yourselves or somebody else, put them in the comments. All right. You want to go first? You want me to go? I'm going to go first this time because I'm going to let you do that again. All right. I'm going to hang the banner for the Miami Marlins concession team. Okay. Came across this. Would you pay $52 for all you can eat at a Marlins game? You basically pay $52 and you get unlimited popcorn, hot dogs, nachos, soft drinks, water, burgers, peanuts. Is that worth $52?
I mean, I probably would have said no until you threw the peanuts in there.
Hey,
I'm a big peanut guy at the ballpark.
peanuts at the park?
Question:
Let's go.
do you throw them on the ground or do you put them somewhere and throw
No,
them
they go
away?
straight on the ground.
That's what I said, but my
Straight on
wife
the
like
ground.
gets mad at me. She's like, "Somebody has to clean this up." And I'm just like, "This is what you do at the game. You
It's like
pop it
sunflower
open."
seeds.
Yeah, it's like being at Texas Roadhouse or whatever
Texas
that.
Roadhouse, Sagebrush, Texas
Yeah,
Roadhouse. Name your Texas steakhouse chain that was in the early 2000s. That was the big draw.
yeah.
Yeah, you absolutely throw them on the ground. Throw them on the ground. Happy birthday to the ground, without
But
question.
I think to really answer your question, if I was taking my family to the game, yes.
I would do it Well,
I wouldn't do it if it was just myself. Because
they're
I'm
not
not
going to
getting
make it.
$52 worth. If you could add like 2 beers in there or something,
There you go.
then okay, yeah, I would do that. Because then you'd be spending $52.
Dude, $52 to get you like 2 beers.
I know.
There's no way they're doing all inclusive beers at the
Well, I wouldn't
Marlins
think it
game.
unlimited beers, but 2 beers would be alright.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't need unlimited beers. What about let's compromise, Marlins. 1 yard of beer.
Ooh,
Or you just get a yard of beer.
1 bat stick of beer.
Oh, like yes, the hockey Hurricanes where they sell the beer stick. I've been a lot of saluting and hang the banners for concessions here. I'm somewhat of a concessions connoisseur, I think.
Hey.
All right, what's yours? What are you hanging the banner for? I'm hanging. That's definitely
Well, I didn't
banner
realize
winner.
that we were gonna talk so much basketball.
Go ahead, dude.
So, my hang the banner was gonna be to Alabama because I don't think that they haven't played in an instant classic yet this tournament. Every single one of their games feels like it's been a shootout, and it's just back and forth, like Bills Chiefs 2021.
Always has to throw that in there.
13 seconds.
13 seconds. Go ahead, get it out of the way before somebody says something in the
I
comments.
know. But I mean, they just like it's just fun to watch.
Dude, yeah, watch Alabama's. That's the best matchup that could have come from in
Hey,
the
and
Final Four.
when you go from your all-time greatest coach in football history retires, your school's looking for a new identity, and the basketball team says, "Hey, we'll go to the first Final Four that we've ever been to in program history." We
Was it
got
the first one?
yeah, it's the first time they've
Wow, I
ever
didn't
made
know
it to the
that,
Final Four.
dude. NC State, Alabama. That's what March. That's why March is the best. March Madness
That's
is one
why
of the
you
best.
play the
Thank
game.
you. I've said that like 14 times on Twitter. I'm like, oh, it's so weird. Whenever you let them play it on the court or the field, that you get great games. And
You know, it'd be awesome if one team was doing it with like their third string point guard.
oh yeah, I'm sure. Who is that? There's a team.
Florida State.
Oh yeah, nice. They don't belong. They don't belong. Has there been a buzzer beater
Uh-uh.
this tournament?
I don't think so.
That's a shame.
I
I was
lost
thinking
that
about that.
parlay too.
Yeah, you did first weekend. That's the best time to bet it, though.
I know. All the games, not one buzzer beater.
Mm. I mean, think about that. You've got when you let them play it on the field, you end up with Purdue, NC State, Alabama, UConn. I think it'll take a while, but the college football playoff will get
I mean,
there.
the
But
number one seed is there. You know, they picked that right.
yeah. Well, the
But
top 2 seeds. I think Purdue is the second to. Hey, we have a banner from the crowd. I'd like to hang the banner. This is from Buku for the New York Yankees sweeping the Astros to start the season. Comeback wins in all 4 games, and the first time for the Yankees to start 4-0 since 2000. Oh man, since 2003. Are you Buku? Are you calling the Yankees year, or are you calling the Astros run is done? You have to make the call.
wow.
You have to go ahead and stamp it right now. You either say the Yankees are for real, or the Astros are dead and done.
Or both.
Both, yeah. You could say both. That's a good point.
I had Him bringing that up made me think about something I thought about today because I figured Tex was going to be on. Do the Dodgers stink?
Is Shohei Ohtani
They're
a
3 and
great?
they're 3-2.
I think we have to say they stink.
I think they stink.
They're frauds. The Los Angeles Frauders.
Ooh,
Okay, who's going to steal that? Who's going to steal that? Somebody's going to steal that on Twitter. We'll go ahead and get it out there. Dodgers they're not meeting expectations already, calling them frauds. The Los Angeles Frauders. Okay, Bear with us. He said he's doing both. So Bear confirmed Buku's take. So there you go. Other relevant sports news: Chase Claypool is going to sign with the CFL.
oh no. Has anybody's career gone downhill faster than him?
I don't know, dude. He was like a number one wide receiver his rookie year, and then he can't catch. He is the most frustrating big wide receiver I've ever seen in my life. Like, to be that big and dominant speed wise, and to catch and play so small. He does the jump ball, catch it with his chest deal, which is infuriating. That might be one of the most infuriating things in sports. Whenever I see a receiver jump up to high point a ball and try to catch it with their chest.
At that level too.
Oh my gosh. And then another one. The Chiefs signed a rugby player. And everybody on social media is up in arms. I don't even know the guy's name. About how creative Andy Reid is. And I can't wait to see what they're going to do with him and how innovative they are. And they're always pushing the envelope. And then I commented on this stupid signing. Hey, pretty sure the 49ers did this like 6 years ago. Didn't work out. And a very
Bills
prominent
did it too.
Do what?
The Bills did it too.
Yeah. Like, this is not like, oh wow, they're breaking the mold here. This has been done. And Antonio Gates, ever heard of him? Like,
yeah. Gonzalez.
Yeah. Very prominent Kansas City account. Chiefs Arrowhead Live.
Chiefsaholic?
No, not Chiefsaholic. I
Oh.
don't know where. If he commented, we would have to get him on the show. I feel like we'd be obligated. But Arrowhead Live said, oh, that guy was he had some whatevers against him. He had some bad marks against him. Jared Hayne was his name. And I'm like, okay, I think you said it doesn't absolve them from the fact that they're not. I don't even know. What'd you say?
I said it doesn't mean that he wasn't still first.
Yeah. Like, you make a personal attack from a very prominent account. I'm talking like hundreds of thousands of followers. They got a good ratio in the biz, so they say.
Hey, come on the show.
Come on the show, defend yourselves. It doesn't mean.
Speaking of Chiefs, though,
Let's go.
about Rashee Rice.
What happened? I didn't see.
He's a wanted man in Texas.
What?
I guess he was racing his Ferrari and
Is that what that was?
Caused a big wreck, and he's on the run, or the police are looking for him. I don't know if he's hiding out or what, and I also don't know. I don't think it's confirmed that he was in the car. It was a car registered in his name.
That's what that was. So, I saw something come across my ticker on my phone that
I guess the police want to talk to him.
Well, if he's running, then it's not good.
Well, I allegedly running.
Wow. Hold on.
Could,
it popped up here somewhere. It was Corvettes. And I was just like, what is that all about? I don't know. I can't find it. But yes, I did. Weird. That's weird. Anyways, so Chiefs fans, you don't have to be so mad all the time. Just because people are saying, hey, you didn't invent this. This actually has happened before. You don't have to do personal attacks. Buku said, "Oh, for sure, Yankees here. I'm a lifetime Yankees fan. Going for 28 this year, boys, and F the Astros with 2 S's, 3 S's." All right, Buku. Thanks for tuning in, man. We're gonna wrap this thing up, man. Just the two of us. The Dad Kings Jamboree contest results. There is a tie at the top with your win. You and I both have 8. Everybody else is in a distant second or third, fourth, and fifth. It's not even a contest, and I don't know if you're going to win the NASCAR or not, but I forgot to enter my lineup, so I may lose the lead.
So right now, I'm currently in third.
Ooh.
Texas in fourth. You're in fifth.
Of course I'm in fifth because I didn't enter a lineup.
Butch is in second. And Dylon is in first. And Dylon is up 14 points with 7 laps to go. So Butch could go another weekend.
Yes, let's let
winless.
Butch not get. Hey, we've got around 20 people watching on Rumble. So we're the #1 sports show. Bear the Machine Gun, Buku. Always appreciate you guys coming.
Dylon won.
Oh, Dylon did win.
Yes.
Oh, did you get okay, Bear with Machine Gun? You got Hamlin. There you go. So for those of you watching on Rumble, thanks for tuning in here late. We're about to wrap this thing up, but I think we might be back. Sometimes we do an impromptu stream during the week. 1 or 2 of those. But our other show is going to be on Wednesday where we preview the Valero. Is that what it is?
Yes, Valero, San Antonio.
And if you're just catching the end of this on Rumble, just go to whatever podcast you use. You can do it on Droids or iPhones and go catch up with the episode. Bear with a Machine Gun and Buku riding along with us. Don't be afraid to shout out in the comments either. We love doing that. It's fun. Hang a banner, whatever you want. So the standings for our DraftKings Wodamaker, J-Vi and I are tied at the top with 8 apiece. Tex has 2. Dylon now has 3.
Yes.
Okay. Butch P still searching for the 1 win. I mean, we're long gone from football now. I mean, that was almost 2 months ago. Butch hadn't won a Wodamaker in like 2 months.
No.
That's
Because
bad.
you didn't win football either. I won football.
That's true. Wow. Could Butch be on the coldest streak of all time? This is going to be weird too because I'm so used to doing parlays Thursday, Friday.
Yeah, you got in a habit.
No, I'm kind of glad because it got annoying there. I did win one though. I did win a parlay.
Oh, you won 1, not the 8 that you sent me.
No.
That's
Actually,
the spread one that you sent me. Every single one of them was wrong. Not a single one of them was right.
Not advice, dude. I did win a few. Was it yesterday or Friday? I don't know. I got back up to like plus $200, and then I'm not there anymore. Let's just say that. After today's events, I'm not currently.
But you are because of your DraftKings winnings.
That's true. I got to see if it cashed.
It hasn't cashed. It still says.
All right. That's it. That is episode 118. You can see it back here. It's been 118.
You messed up the title.
Did I? What I put?
Yeah, it says Elite 7.
Yes, I did that on purpose because it is the elite. It was the Elite 7 in UConn. It's like UConn's. It was Elite 7 and UConn. UConn's in their own.
I didn't read it like that.
UConn's in it. Well, great. That means everybody else didn't go like that. That's probably why so many people are watching. Like, what are these idiots doing? Good, it worked. I forgot what else I put in there. Anyways,
and the arrest the rim guy.
Oh, yes. I forgot to address that. Tightest rims I've ever seen. Tightest rims I've ever seen, from the Sweet 16 to the Elite 8. There were more clanging, and call me crazy. I think that's why the under was so hot. Do you think the rim guy?
You got to know those tidbits.
I'm just saying, did somebody in Vegas know that Mr. Rim Guy, Mr. Rim Job, was going to tighten that little thread back there behind the breakaway box. Couple little extra rotations,
couple extra turns,
and probably a record for unders in the Sweet 16 and Elite 8. I would say. I can't confirm that. Doesn't really matter. But there it goes. It cashed. Finally cashed.
Nice.
I forgot about the Rim Guy. That was the other piece I meant to write at the top. But thank you for reminding me. What else did I write? DraftKings. We are on a heater.
Yeah,
we're on a heater. There's no doubt about it. Anyways,
good time to be hot.
Good time to be hot going into Masters. I also did throw out the idea to one of the more prominent DFS contests or brands. We should do a contest of our team of 5 versus other groups of 5 and give out individual awards and then total teams for the rest of golf season.
You're starting a whole league here.
Put our money where our mouth is, dude.
All right.
I'm just saying right now we're riding high.
Just don't let me pick the contest.
That's true. That's a good point. Follow us on YouTube, the Millie Goats, Rumble, the Millie Goats, Twitter at Millie Goats down there in my thing. J.Vi runs the Instagram account at the Millie Goats. Website and blog, themilliegoats.godaddysites.com. Subscribe to the show, rate the show, review the show. If you tuned in at the end here, wherever you were watching, if you want to catch the beginning of the podcast, it's wherever you can find your podcast. Just type in our name, the Millie Goats. I don't think anybody else has it. This has been episode 118. We'll be back on Wednesday and maybe a time.
Good snap, holds down, and the Mountaineers win.